You all remember when we first like got started together?
Wasn't it that time we were trying to, you know, like sneak into like the Elton John concert?
Yeah, the band.
No,
that wasn't it. I thought it was at the Star Trek convention.
No, that wasn't it.
Oi.
When was it? Huh?
Oi.
What?
Oi.
Huh?
The band.
At that band tournament.
Yeah,
the auditions. That was it.
Well, you know, outside the auditions, you know, waiting to get in and whatnot, and we didn't really know each other at the time, but you know, we all thought each other seemed pretty rocker.
Yeah, we didn't do any serious bands, but we listened to electro, and I think that counts for something.
Bloody hell.
Alright, so there was like this, you know, this open call, this audition for, you know, this band was looking for like new blokes to be like in the band. You know, they were looking for some pretty, you know, hardcore metal guys, and we rock it. And we were like, hey, well, that's us, so let's go, you know. You know, all we knew is that, you know, we wanted to rock. We just wanted to rock and party hard and be heavy and metal, you know, and we just rocked the place. We just tore it up.
Well, so they called, you know, Jimmy, Keith, and Constantine and I into the audition, you know. We just totally rocked the place, you know, rocked out the minds all night.
Blew their minds.
Absolutely.
So much that they kicked us out.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
Twice.
But you know, it all worked out. It was fun.
Yeah, it was for the better, because then we all saw that we had all been thrown out, you know, and you're like, hey, you're on your ass, I'm on my ass, let's, you know.
And we all rock.
We are.
And so why not, you know, we'll start.
Yeah. Don't let the man bring us down. We'll just, you know, get our heads together and become, you know, just this metal thing that cannot be stopped.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you know, Frank, you know about him, right? He's a deaf mute. And so he hadn't really heard the call when they called him into auditions. So he's still sitting out there playing Snake on his cellular
Snake
phone.
on his cell phone.
Yeah.
Like always.
Yeah.
He always plays that. What else does he play? Tetris?
He's pretty good at solitaire. I saw him playing once and he's
No, you know he's really good. He's really good at Guitar Hero.
He's a beast.
You know, I don't think that's an actual, like, you know, a test of how metal you are. I mean, because, you know, I'm pretty amazing, but I'm pretty bloody awful at Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
He just rocks.
Well, mediocre at best. Yeah.
Which I think is surprising because he can't hear. But still, you know.
Yeah.
So we met him and we're like, you know, he's a pretty cool guy, and you know, maybe we should have him in our band because, I mean, how many rock bands have a deaf mute?
Think about it.
Yeah, think about it. Well, see, like the other people could be like, you know, those other bands are really good, but what about the?
But there is that band, you know, the deaf mutes. But they don't actually have.
Yeah, but they don't actually have. You know,
yeah,
it's
just a name.
It's rubbish.
But that's real.
Oh, and you know, and it was, you know, having a deaf mute also, you know, helps with the ladies a little bit.
It didn't work out.
That didn't really go as we thought.
Yeah, it was
complete rubbish.
Yeah, rubbish. It's rubbish.
Yeah, but he's cool.
But he's cool. He's very cool.
And, you know, so we got him like, you know, writing lyrics and stuff, and
which I think is surprising because he can't hear, you know. So.
Oh, and his mum brings his cookies, which is nice.
Cookies, yeah. We got like those really good ones, you know, with like the
yeah.
Those are good. Let's get Frank though.
Frank. He can hear the vibration, so you got a pound. Oh, Frank. Let's go. All right.
You know, another thing we always get asked about is, you know, our pants, because, you know, we all wear these really brightly colored pink ladies' pants. Well, and, you know, we wear ladies' pants, you know, first of all to stand out, but it's also, you know, it's not that we want to be like ladies. I mean,
because we like blokes.
Yeah,
no, we don't like blokes.
No, it's nothing like that, certainly not. But it's not that, like I said, that we want to be like them. I mean, we want to be with women, you know, but wearing tight pants, we're just, you know, cutting out the middleman.
Middleman?
Cutting out the middleman?
Yeah.
Are you bloody mental?
Of course I'm metal.
No, mental.
Metal?
Mental, your head.
Oh, not metal. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
No, I'm not metal. You back me up on this. Cutting out the middleman, you know.
Oi.
Right. See, that's my point.
People ask us, well, is this metal? Are the Ladybugs metal?
Right.
And we tell them, yeah, we're metal.
Well, first of all,
Yeah.
metal is a complex combination of atoms that form an element. And so really, unless you're a piece of steel that's tightly compounded elements, then you're not metal. But we feel like our like tight companionship is what makes us metal,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh,
Exactly. See, we are bound together, you know, like we're bound together like a rope, you know, like a metal rope.
Yeah, like
Like a cable.
Yeah.
Yeah, cable that rocks.
Yeah.
A rocking cable.
A rocking
Rocket,
cable.
yeah. We get asked a lot, you know, about how like we compare to other bands, right?
Right.
Like how like we sound and how we act compared to, you know, more global figures.
Yeah, you know, I like to think that, you know, a lot of our music is like, you know, Led Zeppelin meets Hanson, you know, like a little bit of Stairway to Heaven plus Mbop.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
two great songs.
Two great songs.
Yeah, excellent songs.
Excellent songs. Well, and then like and then
Well,
we each have our own sort of.
Yeah, I like to think, you know, I'm really like upbeat and professional, like Ringo Starr from the
Yeah,
Beatles, and a little bit of that Canadian guy from Rush. Yeah, and you know, like Ozzy Osbourne, like biting the head off bats. That's me too.
Yeah.
Well, except the babies.
Yeah.
No, don't worry, the French babies.
French.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. You think I'm mad?
Yeah, English baby. Well, people ask how we got the name. We arrived to the name Ladybugs.
Like what was the process?
Yeah, like the process.
You know, like I always wanted something like the blood-sucking Avengers from the Seventh Realm and the Wallflowers, or like, oh yeah, or like the Death Puppies.
Well, you know, at first, you know, I wanted something a little bit more metal, you know, so I originally came up with the name, you know, the Chewy Baby Skulls.
You know, something sort of metal, but then kind of like with a happy ending to it. You know, something like Assassin Kittens, Lava Monsters. You know, because that was one of my favorite games in kindergarten. You know, spiked bunny ears, the poison teddy bears. Those were we were debating about that, but eventually we landed with the name the Ladybugs.
Well, you know, there's actually a really interesting story how we got the name the Ladybug. You tell it about it.
All
Yeah,
right.
you do.
All right. So we're all over at Wayne's house, you know, and we're gardening, you know.
Chinese fire drill! Right.
Hey!
No, that's nice. Oh, I got tapped. Right.
All right, so we're at his house, right, and we're gardening, and, you know, I was just over by the plants, and this ladybug, you know, lands on my nose and bites my lip. And I was like, wow, that, you know, that was really, that hurt. Hurt. Pain. Hard. Metal. Got it. Will be the Ladybugs.
Yeah.
True story.
All right, so I think we need to sort of wrap it up now. So I think we're going to leave the viewer, with a little taste of how heavy we are. Well, not weight-wise, but like, you know, metal. So, all right, so here it is.